morning. Thank you for joining our live stream here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Dean Jones, and I've got a great little used piece we got here. It's a 2019 Tiffin Phaeton. It's a 37 BH, and that's not a bunkhouse, that's a bath and a half. It's a great coach. I picked it because it's a Bob Tiffin. It's not since the new ownership took over. Great vintage, pre-COVID. Excellent condition. It's got 70,000 miles on it, but you wouldn't know it looking at it. Whoever had this coach absolutely loved it, and the next owner is going to love it too. So we'll just go ahead and get started. We'll start on this front side here. Power two-step here coming into the entry. As always, we have a nice screen door. Nice reinforced screen door, so if you have little animals, they're not going to run through that screen. We also have a little storage right here. I always seem to forget it, so I thought I'd point it out first. I don't know, great place for gloves, little things. We do have a grab handle. We also have a keyless entry here. Nice little running lights. You will notice there are blind spot cameras on these nice chrome mirrors. We do have our 100-gallon fill on both sides for our diesel. We are sitting on Michelin's all the way around. Over here we have our propane tank, which is a 35.7 gallon tank, and we also have our hydraulic on a slide tray if you need to service your hydraulic motor right there. Over here we have our outdoor entertainment. So when you're tailgating at that game and you want to get the pregame or even watch it outside at the party, there it is, maybe the NASCAR race. Right here we have our basement. It is carpeted. We also have some extra tiles in the event that you might drop something on the tile inside. It's a great tile floor in there. You notice we have a 110 and a 12 volt right there next to our light. This is a propane coach, so you do have propane furnaces. We also have on top, we'll have 3 ACs throughout this coach. We also have a couple solar panels up there and a nice little dish network in motion satellite. Here's another pass-through storage over there with another 110. Door shut real nice. This is our water tank. We do have a fill over here. We have a wet bay on the opposite side. Above here we have a little access to the back of our refrigerator inside. We do have Girard window awnings around. We have another awning that goes from here to the front. It's a side arm. It has a wind sensor. Over here, this is where the motor is, so we have a little bit of storage here. We have our cranking batteries for our motor, and we do have a shutoff up there. There's a few shutoffs in this coach, so just be mindful that's there. We also have a 10-gallon propane electric hot water heater, or water heater, I should say. It was cold when it started. A little bit more storage back here for fluids and such. Beautiful back cap on the Phaeton. Great colors on this coach. We do have a backup camera. We have an excess ladder here. Then we have our 8.9 Cummins 380 horse, 1150 pound-feet of torque, rear radiated Cummins back here. Big motor for the 380. I think you might even be able to tune that up if you know the right mechanic. But we have a transmission dipstick here, oil fill, oil check, some coolant level, some air. This is our air filter gauge, and we have a little diagnostic port right there. We do have a 10,000 pound hitch on this guy with a 7-way. Notice that nice, attractive Phaeton mud flap in the bottom there. Nice stylish brake lights on here. A little more storage on the side of that motor there. Over here we have our surge protector, our 50 amp cord on a wheel. We do have our def tank on this side. It was also lit down here. Little adapters that came with the coach. But I love the carpet down here. It's really nice. Here's our wet bay. We do have a water fill hose on a reel here. Our gate valves for our black and our gray tanks, and those are the grays 60 and the black is 50. Little hand sanitizer. We do have a little screen to check our levels, that sort of thing. Little outdoor shower. We do have a filtration system and an easy to access water pump here. And this is how we would fill it. And if you want to use power over here, you got that too. And we do have a tank flush on this guy. Just a real simple, well put together wet bay. Over here we have the backside of our basement. These are nice aluminum doors. They're not going to rust out. Those are really nice. We have our big side of our bay, and those are some more shut-offs. So what you're going to see there is the house battery shut off. You're also going to see the inverter, and that inverter is right here. This is a Freightliner XC chassis. Some of them came out in Power Glides. This one's a Freightliner. Of course, we are a Freightliner elite dealership here, so if you need any service on this guy, we got you covered. We got our batteries for our house. Those are lead acid. There's 6 of them. They're on a tray, so if you need to access them or maintain them, you can do so. Coming around here, we have the other side of our 100-gallon fuel tank. And we have our electronics for our bay, for our chassis. It says do not spray this with water. A little air line. We also have, where'd it go? Oh, right here's how we access that generator that's running. Little handle up in the corner. And that's this big, beautiful 10,000 kilowatt Onan Cummins quiet diesel generator. It's only got 357 hours on it, and it's just humming right now. It started right up this morning for us. We'll get help putting that back together. It does have Mobileye for lane assist. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. You will notice there's an awning over the top here too, so you can get to your storage without getting wet in the event of a rainstorm. This is the best part of this coach. This is the way the interior was maintained on this coach. Again, 70,600 miles. Just the style of these Tiffins are just beautiful. The decor, the color of the wood, timeless. Solid surface countertops, but you see, hardly looks lived in. The material on the couches and the theater seats almost look brand new. But we'll start in the back and work our way forward like we always do. Again, it's a 37 BH, bath and a half, so you do have your master bathroom with your shower. I'm 6'1". We do have a skylight up here for light and a little bit more headroom. We've got an adjustable shower head with a wand. Nice place for shampoos. Nice glass door and a nice bench to sit down if you'd like. Here's a nice little linen closet. I've got plenty of medicine cabinet space. We do have some 110 breakers for the coach here and some 12-volt fuses here with a little diagram there. And it actually has lights to show you which ones are on. If it's one's going to be red, you'll know you need to pop it, but hopefully you won't need to. We have a true ceramic backsplash. Again, solid surface countertop, undermount sink, little soap dispenser, and a really attractive faucet here. Underneath here we have our underneath our sink. All the plastic originals on there. Whoever had this coach really babied it. Just a really nice used Phaeton. all these have these little clasps on them so they don't shake around when you drive. This is a really quiet coach. We have our stackable Splendide washer and dryer. I don't know if you noticed outside, but that dryer is vented. We've got a Dometic porcelain toilet. A nice window that opens and closes. All the windows are going to have a day and a night shade. Oh, this one's going to have a night shade, but the other windows have a day and night shade. I'll show you as we go. Nice barn door here. This little slider. Notice we do have a fan in the ceiling. And again, you can tell Tiffin's just when you look at them because all the lights are square and their little vents are square. They just do a great job. Also with their decorative woodwork, they just build a really pretty coach. We do have a really deep storage up here with the 110. We can actually port these for you if you'd like. If you have a CPAP machine you want to get up and out of the way, we can do that here at Transwest. King size bed. These are our little panels throughout the coach. We got 110 here, but you can also turn lights off, look at different levels, anywhere. These are throughout the coach. We have a big one over here by the refrigerator, but they're placed everywhere real nicely. You're not really having to go up and reach up above your head. You can just kind of sit down, take care of your coach before you go to bed. We do have windows that open on both sides of the slide, and this is your day and night shade here. They're not power, but they're definitely really nice fabric, and you've got choice of complete blackout or just privacy. Under the bed here, we have a little bit more storage on a bed lift. We also have USBs on these nightstands to charge your stuff. A little bit of storage there. We also have another deep cabinet right here. And if you're traveling with some guests, you can always close this off when you're getting some rest there. Shot of the floor, it's going to have carpet on the slides, but this beautiful porcelain all the way through this coach. Just really nice color. Here's our hanging closet. You'll also notice we have vacuum attachments, as it does have central back, and make cleaning this thing a breeze. Nice deep underdressers here. Here we have our safe. We have a DVD player, and we also have they left the Wally receiver in here for that in-motion satellite. There's a dish network. And a nice little hamper for you. Tiffin just does a great job. Here's our smart LG TV for the bedroom. Coming out here, the locking pantry. Great use of space. Real solid built too. It's just glides in and out. Runs like it did when it was back in 19 when it was new. We also have, this is kind of the big brain of the coach. Of course, this is where you put your vacuum attachments. But back up here, we have your batteries, your lighting page, your water pump. This is kind of everything. We have our propane's 25% full. Everything else is empty. We can go to lights and manage our lights. This is our DC power, AC power. This is our HVAC, so this is how we keep the coach warm or cool. And we have a slide here for this bedroom slide. And we can actually switch the settings on this screen. And the screen's throughout the coach here. So that's what that is. Coming over here, we have our travel or mid-bath. Just a nice little bath. You'll notice there's a fan on the ceiling. Plenty of medicine cabinet space. Nice little undermount, kind of a farm sink type of deal there. Storage wherever they can find it. A nice little foot flush porcelain toilet with a sprayer, and a really nice mirror in here. It's a great place for that. Towel racks on the door. Nice little chair rail throughout this guy with the wainscoting throughout the coach. We also have a residential refrigerator. It's a Maytag, so it's high quality refrigerator. With the ice maker, water dispenser at the door. And a nice, where you're not really taking the space up for your ice maker there. You got plenty of places to put your ice cream and your goodies. We're here in the galley. Nice little drawer inside the cabinet. Got great big cabinet under here, rubbish can. You got a little place to put your covers right here, and that's going to be for the sink. This is a good look at that double basin sink. Great big window to see your campsite as you're cooking. Again, a nice little soap dispenser. Great little sprayer there. And we have our convection microwave. Since there's not an oven down here, we've got the way to bake up here. And it is a propane coach, so you have this really nice Furion gas stovetop, the cast iron grills. We like Furion in the RV business. They build good stuff that can be shaken up going down the road and different temperatures. Nice beautiful edge on this guy. We do have power right there for our coffee makers and what have you. We do have a beautiful little dishwasher hidden right in plain sight with this beautiful cabinet base. We also have, the counter extender with drawers that are really nice and deep. This little silverware drawer. A little more storage there with the nice. And that's nice to put canned goods in there so they're not rolling around. We do have a beautiful window that opens here with a televator that comes up with more power. And this is a little jackknife TV for the little guys, or jackknife bed for the little guys if some little guy wants to take a nap there. On the other side, we do have the convertible booth. Push this down, fill it up with the pillows, and you've got a little sleeper there. Real comfortable booth to sit there and have your coffee in the morning. All the storage overhead. Again, really strong clasps to keep these doors from rattling on the stiles. All that storage up there. Again, we have our day and night shades. This is an exit. This is a push-out window. We have also, with the little panels everywhere, we have these analog little buttons. And what's nice is we can dim these lights. So if you want just a little bit of light for ambient lighting, and if you're watching TV or something, you can do that. USBs throughout the coach, and this really nice, comfortable theater seating for that televator there. Just really comfortable. We have our cup holders there, little cubby there for our remotes. They even took the batteries out, so whoever had this coach before had a really good pride of ownership there. You know, a lot of people, some of the leathers in these coaches are too bright, maybe too dark. This one's right in the middle. Not going to be too hard to keep clean, but they look absolutely brand new. You should come down and see this coach. It's like you would never know it was ever lived in or driven around. It's just absolutely been babied. We've got a little bit of storage right there on these sides. Got all the storage throughout the top here. Really nice. This is an option as well. Put a TV up front. So if you're sitting in an odd angle and the televator is not a great place to watch, you can watch TV up on this side. A little more storage, maybe for maps or whatever. You'll find something to put in there. We do have our solar. Again, there's 2 solar panels up top, 3 ACs. Here's our awning control, our satellite system, and we have a switch if we want to go from cable to antenna. Over here we have a pretty simple chassis, all analog. I don't know if I have a little drawer there. This is a backup camera for the Voyager system. We have the radio and camera system comes on there. You see the backup there. This is going to be our radio, our nav. Got door lights, map lights. This is the generator running. We got our shade there. We got a solar shade underneath there. See if I can get that down. That's the shade behind there. Got some fans up there. We also have a nice little step cover for that well, so your passenger's not dangling in the wheel in the stairwell. Pretty typical Freightliner chassis. We do have our cruise on this side, our windshield wipers on this side. Here's our gearbox for our Allison 3000. We can navigate through our screens right here, our info screen there. Have fog lights, headlights. We also have an auxiliary start here in the event maybe your chassis batteries are a little bit taxed and you can't start it. You can just jump it with your house batteries. Works real well. Nice cup holder. We also have a HWH hydraulic leveling system. That's where that hydraulic pump I showed you in the front bay is. Just one button push there. You can also dump the coach on its thing if you want to get the coach a little lower to the ground, maybe get those steps in the door closer to the pavement, or even make sure your jacks aren't going as far up. Maybe you're on an uneven spot, you need a little bit more travel on that. You can do that there. We also have a little toll window here. And this is our air brake. And of course we have our standard heating and air there. We do have a little deal there if you want to put a laptop there. But everything works real good on this guy, looks real good. It's just a gorgeous pre-owned 19 Tiffin. Some of the stats on this coach, the overall length of this piece is 38 foot 2 inches. The width is 8 foot 5 inches. The overall height is 12 foot 9 inches, and the interior, 12 foot 7 inches, and the interior height is 7 foot even. Towing is 10,000 pounds. We've got 38,320 GVWR, 100 gallons of fuel, 35 gallons of propane. Fresh tank is 90 gallons. Gray tank is 66 gallons, and the black tank is 50 gallons. So my name is Dean. I enjoyed going over this coach with you, and give me a call, 720-347-7063. You can text me at that number, or you can email me any questions about this or any other coach at dean.jones@transwest.com. Thanks again for taking this tour, and we'll see you next Friday.